Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen. And tonight's recipe was actually inspired by an email I got from one of our frequent viewers, Greg Cook. Greg wrote, he said, can you do something with broccoli? And he had an idea with some broccoli and eggs. And I'm like, well, yeah, we could do that. But, you know, I want to add the Riley touch to it, of course. So I sat down and actually at the time, I was driving on a tour. And as I'm driving back, boom, the idea starts sparking in my head. So what I've come up with is Gruyere, broccoli, and bacon gratin. And I just had a bite of it earlier. It just came out of the oven, and it's actually fantastic. So you've got bits of bacon block, actually. Not like thin bacon, but chunks of bacon in there. You have broccoli, a lot of cheese, eggs. The eggs kind of bake up and come into just like a hard to describe, kind of fluffy, kind of nice, yeah. So that's how I buy it. Oh, Well, Greg, I think you're gonna like your broccoli this way. Let's go to the kitchen and make this right now. For this broccoli and bacon gratin, well, the ingredients are a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 eggs, a half a cup of Panko breadcrumbs. Then over here I've got 2 ounces or 55 grams of mozzarella cheese grated. These here are both Gruyere because they're going to be used in different places. So I've got 3 ounces of Gruyere here, that's 85 grams. I've got 2 ounces of Gruyere here, and that's 55 grams. 1 onion chopped, across the back, the stars of the show, the broccoli, and the bacon block. So the broccoli, it's a smaller head of broccoli. So you can see it fills a bowl like this when I cut it up into florets. You want to cut it in florets. Any big florets you want to cut in half, so you're about that size. Then here I've got 7 ounces or 200 grams of bacon block cut up into pieces about 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, 5 millimeters by 5 millimeters. Oh, little sticks like that. And then over here I've got a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. That's that 30% or higher butterfat cream. All right, I've got 2 pots going here, or 2 pans. One is a frying pan, which we're gonna cook some stuff in, and the other one is we're gonna pot of water and start slowly bring it to a boil. That's gonna be for cooking up the broccoli. So first, let's get the frying pan up on medium heat. And then I want to get that butter in there. I'll get that butter melting. As usual, I'm just going to speed it up by zipping around the pan. Alright, so that butter is basically melted, so I want to get the onion in there. And the bacon. I'm going to cook that for about 10 to 12 minutes. I want to get some browning happening. I want to soften up those onions. So see you back here. 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to stir this around every once in a while. Should be looking good by then. I'll see you then. Alright, the water's come to a boil. So that means in goes the broccoli. If I can, I prefer steaming the broccoli, but I don't have my steamer here. So I'm going to boil this time. Down in there a bit. Alright, I'm just boil that for about 5-6 minutes. I just want to get the broccoli started cooking. It's going to cook a little bit more when everything goes in the oven. So 5-6 minutes, just soften up a little bit. Perfect. See you back here when the broccoli and this bacon and onions are ready. Alright, so the broccoli just came out. I just drained it. Steaming out a bit there. Looking at our bacon and our onions, that's looking absolutely perfect, so we'll turn that heat off. So what I want to do now is just put that off to one side for right now. So I got a little bit of room here. I'm going to bring a bowl in here. I'm going to crack those egg Saved by the Panko. All right, crack those 3 eggs in here. 1, 2, 3. All right, give them a quick whisk. I'm going to whisk in that cream. We'll add the salt and pepper water at it too. There we go. There goes that. All right. Whisk those in there. Great. Now, we're going to toss all the other things. Well, not all the other things. The panko and the cheese come later. They'll be going on top. But we're going to toss in the 3 ounces or 85 grams of Gruyere cheese. I'm about to call it gorgonzola or something. Gruyere cheese. Let's toss in the little bit. Every little bit, because this is actually a really small head of broccoli. I would use a bit more if you can. You get bigger heads of broccoli, but that's all I could get at the supermarket today, and they were all small heads. All right, now you toss in that the bacon, the onion. Yeah, there's gonna be some fat in there too. We want everything in there. Yum yum yums. All right, that's all good to go. To one side. Mix that together. All right, now what I've got here on the side. I've got a 8x8 dish. The 9x9 is a bit big, I think. I'm going to go with the 8x8. I've buttered it. Put that in there. Alright, that's looking good. And just spread everything out. Get a little even across there. Now, oh, there's a bit more cheese left in there. Never waste cheese. You know I love my cheese. Alright, so I got that in there. Now I'm going to quickly mix together the 2 cheeses. So I've got the Gruyere and the mozzarella. The reason I use a bit of mozzarella on top of the Gruyere is mozzarella melts more. And that's like the way it just kind of pulls it all together. Alright, so we got that. Then, I'm going to mix in those Panko breadcrumbs. Alright, again, a little bit of mixing there. And then, just spread that across the top. Alright, into the corners. And that, look at that. That is ready to go in the oven. All right, let's go in the oven over there at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. I want it to set up a bit. I want that cheese all melted and browning, and then it's ready to eat. All right, that's looking good. There we go. So we've got the gratin on top. Solidified up with the eggs. Should put a little dig in there. Yeah, let's see what it's like inside. So we go down around one of the corners here. And you can see, there we go. The eggs are solidified up just right, just so it's still fluffy though, just perfect. This, just absolute great texture there. That's what we want. Alright, you like this recipe? Well, stick around and check out the other original Camerale recipes here on Kuma's Kitchen. And hey, if you're new here and you haven't done so yet, well, do make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, because that's important to make sure that you find out about new ones whenever they come out. There's always something new coming out. You never know what I'm going to come up with next. Alright, now go make this and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.